So you want to add an annual plan with a discount. So the reason this works is that annual always has lower churn than monthly, and it's because you only need to decide one time rather than 12. And so annual buyers churn less, even beyond the they can't cancel effect, right? So like, because they can't cancel because they already paid is one element of that. But the other element is just that like, typically those people are also more committed. They also got a lower rate. So there's a lot of, they're also more qualified because they paid more upfront. So there's a lot of and. So having that is valuable. Now, a common practice here is 16 or 17%, which usually buy 10, get 2. All right, so if you're not doing this within whatever service you sell, have an annual component that you should implement like today, like right now, first thing you do after this. Announce it and expect a meaningful chunk of people to take it. And what that does is it stabilizes retention. 13, you want to build belonging via one-on-one relationships and 10 true regulars. Now, this isn't a digital community, but from a business that has any kind of community that's involved, real, in person, et cetera, fostering one-on-one relationship, which is thinking like, what are the unique aspects of these people who are coming in, and can I pair them with other people who are like them? Because if people find, I think there's, Layla shared this out with me. This is on the employee side, but it totally transfers, which is if an employee has a friend that they're friends with outside of work, they stay 5 times longer at their job. Think about how wild that is. Just one friend outside of work, or one person that they're like really good friends with. And so like hack of hacks, like get them to make one real friend. Now that's easier said than done, but the nice thing that you should have, hopefully everyone should have one thing in common, which is that they're all patrons of your business. So they at least have that interest some way in common. And so the fastest way to do this is also introduce some of the true regulars to the new members. And I used to do this at my gyms. Like otherwise everyone just feels brand new. They feel like in-group, out-group. Like you don't want to have people feel like they're walking in on someone else's conversation. So if somebody's new to a party, right, and you're holding a party and someone walks in, what do? Oh, this is John. John, meet Tina, meet Jesse, meet Trish. John's really good at X, Y, and Z. Trish is great. John, blah, blah, blah. Right? And so it's just like, just help them build rapport, which building rapport just comes down to like, what things do they have overlap over? That's all it is. All right. But within the digital community, so going back down to school, you can anchor engagement in community with 10 regulars. That's it. You just need 10 regulars. The tactical piece of this is that identify the top 10 people. These are your model citizens, the best customers, your best avatars. DM them, figure out their goals, spotlight them, meaning give them public kudos, invite them to contribute, not just like watch them do it. And if you can, again, publicly recognize in any way possible, it further reinforces the behavior. And you want to introduce the new people to them, AKA matchmaking. Sometimes tactics can be very overwhelming, but sometimes they're exactly what you need.